Hi, welcome or welcome back. Thanks for joining me here on the Don't Poo Poo My Woo Woo channel. I'm Angie McMann, and this is the August forecast. The three decks that I will be using for this month is the Archangel Power Tarot from Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. To bring in and call in light, I have our three candles. White, as always, to call in purity and honesty of message. The orange candle, which really represents our Leo moon coming up. It represents strength, success, and joy. And I'm using the purple candle, which is in honor of the Aquarius moon coming up again, for spirituality and intuition. For numerology, we are in a 5 universal year. 5s are about big changes, big shifts, making decisions. It's a pivot point in a cycle of the 1 through 9 cycle. It's a chance to move forward or to choose to stagnate. August is a 4 universal month. If you add the 8, which stands for August, with the year 2021, and you get 13. 13 also stands for the divine feminine because it's a number of rebirth. So just like the tarot, the death card stands for renewal and rebirth. And you add the 1 and the 3 and you get the 4, the universal 4. 4s stand for working hard, manifesting, being solid, grounded, securing your thoughts and feelings and emotions, and having patience. Let's take a look at the lunations. So the new moon happens on August 8th in Leo at 9:50 a.m. We know that new moons always bring a time to start something new, get going on a new project or a new idea and start making those plans. So the energy of this new moon in Leo is new beginnings, and Leo is about building on our individual selves. So dealing with our pride, our confidence, our personal relationships, and creative ideas. But this moon is also a time to open your heart to those deep desires, awaken your inner child, and do those creative projects. Really, it's about you working with you on doing what you enjoy. That's kind of a repeat message all year, hasn't it? The full moon on August 22nd is in Aquarius at 8:02 p.m. Full moons are a time to review what worked and what didn't since the new moon, and it sheds light on all the places that you need to tweak your goals. So look at the trouble spots. So the Aquarius energy is about teamwork. Aquarians love to deal with community and work in teams. And as the full moon sits opposite of the sun in Leo, which is a sign of individuality, you kind of have opposing. You want to be individual, yet you want to be working with a team. And it's kind of a funky little energy. So you might find yourself struggling a little bit to do what's best for yourself as opposed to the greater good. So take your time when you make decisions. Don't rush into anything. So now let's move on to the individual readings. Hello, Scorpio. Let's see what August has for you. Awareness and the 5 of Ariel. Focus on that upper crown chakra, Scorpio. Universal downloads are going to be really important for you in August. So open your mind's eye to everything going around you. The 5 of Ariel is equivalent to the 5 of Pentacles. And this card says, it reads, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So awareness, especially be aware if you notice the circle around his crown, that crown chakra, be aware of your thoughts. You can be telling yourself you don't have any help, or you could just be being stubborn that you don't want to ask for help. But the Five of Pentacles is always two people who are injured that are walking right outside of a church. And the church is about their belief system, and that they could easily walk into that beautiful, warm building, and they just don't. We don't know why they don't, but they don't. And Scorpio, this is asking you not to be that stubborn person who doesn't ask for help, and to be aware of what you're thinking and how you're thinking about yourself and about other people around you, because you do have the help, and people are probably a lot better than you give them credit for. So you might be being too hard on yourself and on others right now. So the awareness card is calling you out on that, and the Five of Ariel is asking you to ask for help. Week 1, King of Cups, so emotional control, more of that. Queen of Swords, she's in charge of her thoughts. He's in charge of his emotions. She's in charge of her thoughts. And here you have dealing with other people. You have the Two of Cups, which could be a relationship. It could be a discussion. It could be a union, whatever that means for you. This is about taking responsibility in the ultimate way. We are responsible for our thoughts and feelings. People don't make us feel. We allow ourselves to take a thought or a statement and turn it into a feeling, which turns into an action, which can have repercussions. So that negative thought process, here it is, be in control. Be in control of your emotions. Understand yourself. Understand what you're thinking. And this, look at the spikes on her head. I've been noticing that a lot today. There are spikes on this Queen of Swords. She doesn't have spikes on her head in any other deck, but in this particular one, she does. For whatever reason I chose this deck today, is important to understand what we're thinking, because they can hurt ourselves and others. Right? So, and she does actually have a little bit of a sense of humor, the Queen of Swords. She is known for that. So maybe that's time to maybe lighten up a little bit about your conversations. So Scorpio, this is saying conversations might be a little tricky, but how much of that isn't what you've already made up your mind about, not asking for help and being a little stubborn. So this is saying, watch your thoughts and your feelings, because thoughts turn into feelings, and how you're dealing with other people. Week 2, Ace of Cups. Nice. So it looks like you got that back under control. Here you go. You found your faith. You understand who you are again, and now you're back in the driver's seat. Scorpio, I'm not worried about you anymore. August looks like you turned it around. Week 1 was a bit tricky. Week 2, you got this, right? Here you go. Here's your beginning of understanding and love and peace. Here is doing things as you know they should be done. Here is tapping back into your faith. You have the keys to all of this issue that you were experiencing, and here you're back in the driver's seat. Not worried about you. The king is back in charge. So there you go. Scorpio, week 2, you're back under control. So good job. Week 3, you have a lot going on, but you've got everything you need to take care of it. And here is something else happening. So this guy could be a younger person in your life, wants to help, let them help. Here you go. This person doesn't necessarily know what they're doing, but they want to help. And this, I believe, is a person in this reading, because you've got cups, which is that emotions, and you've got the fiery energy, and this magician in the center is the person with all the knowledge. He has everything he needs and all his tools. So this is you, Scorpio, and this is a younger person that wants to help, and you can help them with their future. So all these things, all these responsibilities that you have that are, making you kind of crazy, here's the help right there with a younger person. So who is that? Who is this younger person in your life that you can actually ask, because it's going to help them for their future, because you're going to teach them something. So look for who is your Page of Rods, Scorpio. Week 4, the 9 of Wands, rest, choices, and walking away. Okay. Battle has been fought, and you're resting. with all those cups have become actions. All those ideas and things and feelings of the Seven of Cups have kind of turned into a lot of action. You're battle weary, Scorpio. Week 4, you're feeling it. And you've made a decision and it's time to walk away. So it looks like if you don't ask for help and the young person that you asked for help has learned, you've won the battle, it's time to rest, but now you can make a choice to walk away from the rest of the nonsense. That 7 of Cups is now 8 cups. You've added another one, but the good news is, see this cape? There it is, walking away. He took one of them. He took one of those wands. One. Right? One of them. And he left all the emotional garbage to walk away. And here's that moon, that sliver of moon. There's your choice. So the last week of August, Scorpio, all this activity, all this crazy projects, whatever things going on. There's so much going on for you, Scorpio. But looks like you've made the decision. It looks like you've made the decision by the end of the month to move on, because there's your cape. You put your hood up and you walked on. All right? So don't be afraid to make that choice. Don't be afraid to. It's going to help you in every way. You're going to feel so much better when you do. All right? There you go, Scorpio. Looks like it's a busy August. So comment below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And like, subscribe, and share. And I hope to see you back in September. Take care, Scorpio.